Hey everybody, it's Rich 220, and this is being done. The owner of the car's wishes. So before anybody gets into me about JB Weld, this is a drip rail or the guard or the drainage alley or whatever you want to call it. So I got to put another coat on that because, as you can see, it's got quite a bit of pitting in it. Up here, not too bad. Not great, but not bad. Alright, so we got that. I don't know what these cords are sticking out. It looks like it's some kind of jumper cable. Let's see, I don't think it's going to hurt doing that. I'll take that off and try and paint it, I guess. We had some other leaks in here too. You can see that now. But yeah, the JB Weld is, or JB Quick is actually being used because that's what he wants to do. So, can't argue with a customer. They want something done the way they want it. Leave it be at that. Now I got to pull this out because down here I'm trying to attempt to fill in these holes. Then I'm going to smooth over these bubbles. He doesn't even want it sanded. He just wants this stuff laid over the top of it to make it look flat. So what he's looking for is looking at a car from 50 yards away. If it looks good and, only thing he can see is that maybe it needs a paint job, that's fine. That's what we're looking at. So that's what I'm going to do. Can't really put this down anywhere. Hold on, let me switch. You can't do that either. Shit. What's this? No. Can't pause it or nothing? That's weird. Okay, so I've just found another spot that needed picking at. There ain't nothing I can do about this. I'm just gonna have to fill it in. That's it. Let's see, what did I do with the paper? There's another spot right there. It's all cancering out over there too. Let's see, what did I do with the damn sandpaper? Maybe in the car? I think it's in the back seat. Yep. Now I'm using some really coarse stuff in order to file this down. But after that, I've got 400 and 600 grit sandpaper. So that will be what I'm going to use. So I actually located this spot the last time. Yeah, it's got some pitting, but it's not all the way through yet, so thank God for that. And then we located this down here. Let's see. Yep, right there, it's all got to be fine-tuned before I can put anything on it. Scratched or no scratched. I want to get that in there as far as possible. It's not that bad. It could be worse. So I went and ordered some plastic guard because the engine on the 57 is acting like it's cranking with a dead battery. So a plastic gauge, not guard. I want to see what the clearance is on them. Apparently something's not right, because when you're cranking the engine, it shouldn't act like it's running on a dead battery or cranking on a dead battery. And the other problem is there's a blue wire going from the positive battery terminal lead to the bottom of the car in the front on the passenger side, but the wire is just dangling. So I'm not sure if that's supposed to go to the starter solenoid or what. I wasn't there when it came off, so kind of in limbo at this point. It could be something to make the starter run faster. I don't know. Maybe it's like a Sure Grip energy connector or something. I don't know. Or maybe it's just like they call that a solenoid connection. Alright, that's about as good as that's going to get. This car's got rot all over it, but he wants to sell it, so if it were me and my car was this bad, I would just drive it, enjoy it, you know what I'm saying? Because with this looking like this, I ain't going to be around long. I was going to come down here a couple of days ago, but it was way too humid, and I can't breathe when it's really humid. So, yep, I'm here today. At first I thought this was a flat white, but it's actually gloss. So I'm glad I didn't go and get flat white paint, because it would have looked stupid. It's just so badly faded. I'm sitting in the sun. You can't tell what it is, you know? Unless you look at it from a pitch. Man, that stuff's getting in my eyes. Phew. See, what I'm doing is, on the back, I'm letting it dry a little bit so I can fill it in some more. Right now, I got sweat running in my eyes. Hang on, folks. Well, that's a little bit better. Now, this is the spot that we still got to sand. I'm not worried about too much of repainting it, because it's going to have to be repainted anyway. But I got to bring it down a little bit. It's too high. Sorry about the moving in the camera there, folks, but I'm holding it in my hand while I'm sanding. And that's how you knock almost all the stuff loose out of the grits of sandpaper. Because if you don't, you wind up with dust build up. You just do it with a handle or something, or do it with your hands. See what I mean? Takes it all out. So it's got a lot of high spots. We got to bring it down to the low spots. It all has to be one level. And yes, folks, this is the hard way of doing it. Okay. Remember what I told you about cross-hatching? That exists even in this situation. It doesn't help to go up and down in one area where it's really low, but you want to ultimately bring everything level. And as you can see, there's a lot of low spots. How you doing?
Hello.
He's not here.
Oh, yeah, Monday closed.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, I'm only here because I'm working on his car. That's all. His father's car.
Didn't check or anything. I figured it was Monday through Friday.
Nah. Okay. All right. Gonna bring this down a little more. So even with little spots like this, you got to bring the lows and highs level. Otherwise, it just doesn't look right. Okay. Well, it's definitely cooler today, that's for sure. He is leaking something out of this car. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's gas or oil. So yeah, that's pretty much what's got to happen here. Is everything's going to be filled in with JB Weld. Yeah, a guy was supposed to bring a battery for this car on Friday, and it's still nothing here. Alright, now, I need to put a little bit on there. Let's see what this looks like in the back here, because this has got to get hard before I can add any more. Got a little hole in there, but I'm starting to get it pretty good. Alright. Oh, looks like it's going to rain out soon. I hope it don't. I'd like to try and get a bigger amount of this car done before that crap happens. Alright. Be right back, folks. Okay, folks. I just had to get that on there. And I got to pay special attention to it because, you know, I don't want to make a mess. More so than, you know, what need be. So, yep, that's how we're going to do it. This comes off of your finger, as long as you don't let it dry. Sorry about that. Like an upside down flip rubber bubble sauce. Okay. Let's see, I'm going to put some patch back over there. Kind of try and fill that in a little bit more. I see how that comes out. It's not that bad. And it's a lot thinner than Bondo. Plus, it doesn't absorb water. I think I've seen Dylan McCool do the JB Quick on an old ratty car on an engine block that was cracked. So, in case y'all were wondering where I got that information from, that's where it came from. Okay, now we got a lot of patching up to do back here. So I'm probably going to have to use the other tubes in order to get that done. So I'll be back when I'm finished, or I'll cut in between and let you see it. All right, bye. Oh, no, hold on. I'll be back. Okay, folks, as you can see, no more holes. But it still actually has to be sanded, and that means it's going to need a very thick layer of this stuff on it in order to make it look decent. So I will definitely have to go buy some more. I did start to patch up this one over here, and I got to do some more, so Gonna be at it again. Alright, here we go. Be right back. Okay, folks. A little more has been touched up on. It's gonna be a while before I can get that smooth, though. I still got to get this area here. All that. So, why don't I get to it now? You see that white stuff in there? Where is it? That's Bondo. It's not lead. That is definitely Bondo. Everything is going to get cut off smooth from here. Taking it off as flat as I can. Where'd the razor blade go? Oh, there it is. May not get rid of the rot, but it'll make it last a few more years. Okay, so you see what was hiding all behind there? Over here there's Bondo. So it's the best time to take it out is when you can get to it. When you can't, then you get a problem. And you go right up against the paint, and you try and make sure you get all that out. Try and get it as level as you can. So nobody can see it. Okay, be back again in a minute. Gotta make some more of my concoction. Oh. Okay, folks, another spot filled in. Now, it's going to be a while before it'll set, so I can sand it. But for right now, not too bad. Looks better than it did anyway. Better than them bubbles sticking out and all that other garbage. Now, I may have to put another coat on that first piece before the gas tank door. In other words, Right there, that one. But it's starting to look better. And yeah, I got to do some skimming up on top there. I want to get some more of that in there. In the drip rails. That's what they're called, I believe. Maybe a little on the bottom of the door. I don't know. I don't know how crazy this guy wants to get with this, but like I said, he only paid me $300, so it's not like I have to do a ton of work. It's just a matter of nailing the stuff that's starting to bubble through. And like I said, that one area up on the firewall on the outside is, well, either judge yourself. It looks like it's pretty smooth already as it is. Just got to be sanded a little bit, because when you're using a finger or a cardboard spreader or something like that, you don't need to go extra thick on it. Let me see how this looks in the back. Yeah, this is still sketchy back here. It's going to take a while to get this. I think that's going to sand through right. Let me see if I can get the bubble in there. I think it's actually right here. So this has all got to be smooth. So we have to build it up. Let me see, where else do I have to do this? I think right up here. Yep. Right here's already done. It's pretty damn good to me. Just trying to nail it before it starts leaking in spots where it winds up rusting through, I guess. Alright, so now we're going to do that fender in the front. And I'll be right back. So you saw the before, now you'll see the after. Okay, folks. It looks like that's about it for now. I got to raise this up a little bit. I'm going to get that before I go. But, yeah. Not too shabby. So, yeah, that was a little more than just rainwater dripping out. So we nailed that. And that. Let's see. And let's see. I re-got this again. So that's got to dry. Then put a little bit more in there because it didn't go all the way down in the drip rail when I want it to be flat. Okay. And we did that. And we did most of this. At least patching it up anyway. Alright, folks. I think that's going to do it. For now, anyway. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. And hit the bell for post notifications. Over 55% of you are not subscribing. Please subscribe. Thank you. See you soon. Bye.